Hey guys, Lord Jackal here. This is going to be the first of my Smashtalk updates.
Smash Talk! Smash Talk!
Uh, as you all know, Kirby Return to Dreamland has just come out. I don't know, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And this has affected a change in the way I view Kirby characters. So I wanted to address this real quick. Now, if you haven't played it yet and you're wanting to and you don't want it to be ruined, don't listen to this for spoilers and such. I won't be telling any story spoilers, actually. I'll just be touching on a secret in the game. Now, as you all know, my favorite choice had been Dark Matter, and I was hoping he'd be the villain in this game. He's not. He's not in the game at all. Instead, it introduces a new villain who I'm not really going to touch on because I don't think he's actually workable as a playable character here. However, it has a secret boss in it, Galacta Knight. Now, Galacta Knight's been brought back from Kirby Superstar Ultra. Now, here in Meta Knight's portion of the game, when Meta Knight became as strong as he possibly could, he asked to fight the strongest warrior in the galaxy, and they sent Galacta Knight. Now, Galacta Knight apparently was so strong that they sealed him away years and years ago so that he wouldn't destroy everything. So I'm not really sure if he's a villain or if he was just really, really strong. In Kirby Return to Dreamland, he is a boss. Near the end, just a random challenging boss. So, not a lot of story importance. But among the Kirby fan base, he's pretty, well known. He's one of the, ideal bosses. He's one of the memorable ones. So I think it's highly possible that we could see Galacta Knight next. Now, he does have some similarities to Meta Knight. Not enough to make him a clone. It's just his body shape and such, and some of his attacks are very similar to Meta Knight's. At least Meta Knight's in Brawl. I think they actually borrowed a bit from Galacta Knight's moveset to add to some of Meta Knight's. I'm pretty sure his down B tornado thing was actually a Galacta Knight attack, although he may actually use it in the games at some point, but Galacta Knight definitely uses it. Now this brings up an interesting thing. Before everybody was like Bandana D or Dark Matter, and now we've got Galacta Knight thrown into the mix. So here's the way I see it. Bandana D, if you want a fourth playable character, from the series. However, I honestly think that since Galacta Knight, since he uses a spear and a shield, I think he might out-prioritize Bandana D, honestly. I don't think he's that important to keep. Now, if you still want to go with just ultimate reincarnation of evil, you've got Dark Matter. I personally would still like to see that, but I can understand why Galacta Knight would be a better choice. I mean, the Kirby series is, for the most part, being represented by all the really memorable characters. You've got Kirby, Meta Knight, and DDD. Galacta Knight kind of fits in with that pantheon for the fans of that Ultimate Warrior. And, while you could also argue that Dark Matter would be up there, too, I don't know. It's a personal preference thing. So, I think it's shifted a bit. I've been talking to Pizza Dude Man Guy about it a bit, and he favors Galacta Knight. I'm glad I don't have to make a choice because I don't have a roster. But, yeah. So that's basically it. I can't speak on the new Fire Emblem game yet because there hasn't been much released about it. They have announced a new Zelda game. Shigeru Miyamoto, that cheeky bastard, he said that if Skyward Sword didn't sell well, he would make a new Zelda game. And he's announcing a new one before this one even goes on sale. I think it's because it's been getting perfect 10s, and he knows it's going to be a good game. But yeah, they've announced a new 3DS game, Zelda-wise, and it's not a Majora's Mask remake. Although Aonuma hinted to the fact that they probably will make one, they just don't want to release 2 remakes in a row. So the 3DS game is not going to be connected to Spirit Tracks or anything, apparently. It's going to be a brand new game. And then they might work on a Majora's Mask remake. So I'm expecting that the new 3DS game is probably going to come out before Smash does. So, who knows? It could affect things. But for now, we don't know. By the way, after having had played the Skyward Sword demo, Girahim could work as a playable character in Smash. I don't think he's going to be important enough, but I think you could definitely work moveset-wise with him, if you wanted to make that leap. He definitely shouldn't replace Ganondorf, though. Also, I've decided I'm going to be doing a 64-question special, So send in as many questions as you want. I doubt I'll have to cut any out. Just send as many as you can. I've got 12, 13 right now. So send in questions, guys. If you have anything about anything that you want me to answer, I'll do it. Anyway, in other news, so far as the Metal Gear Solid recording thing is going, I've gotten my paycheck recently. I think I might wait for one more paycheck, which will be the Friday after next, to actually go out and buy a Dazzle just so I have the security blanket, because I have to get my Metro card so I can still have transportation. One thing I've noticed, I've been, I've monetized some of my videos now, and you don't get much money out of it. You really don't. But for every couple thousand views, you get like a cent. But every time somebody clicks on an ad, you get $1. So I know this because somebody who I owe my eternal gratitude to clicked on one of the ads and gave me an entire $1. If any of you, out of the kindness of your hearts, just want to click on an ad real quick when you're watching it, just as a little side effect. I understand if your computer's slow, like mine, but if you got like a really fast computer and you're like, this video's 19 minutes anyways because Lord Jackal doesn't know how to shut up. Hey, that puts me a little bit closer to having the financial, freedom to get a Dazzle. Just a side thought, I totally understand if you guys don't. It's not a big deal. Other than that, big things happening. I'm shooting that short film that I got into a couple weeks back. I'm shooting it this weekend. And then... Oh, and then one of the movies that I did last year, I was only an extra in it. I had a bag on my head. Was actually winning awards at film festivals. Pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. I'll send you guys a link to it when it gets released online, because I'm pretty sure it will be. I don't think it's going to be distributed, but it'll probably go online. So I'll probably send you guys a link then, just in case you want to see me with a bag on my head for some reason. Other news. The improv group is getting further off the ground. We're potentially finding a place for us to take our group. We don't want to leave the school yet and go and perform in public, but I'm trying to secure us a place so that when we're ready, we can just go. Anyways, otherwise, I've been thinking about doing a few other videos. I don't want to announce anything yet, but I've been tossing ideas around. Mostly, I've just been really busy with, the improv group. But once that settles down a little bit, which is probably going to happen soon. Actually, after I finish the short film shoot, I'm going to have more time. I'll probably do it then. Alright, so, see you guys.